Hello, this is Candy with eyes2jesus.blogspot.com, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a tour of what purse I'm currently in and what's inside my purse. So let's get started. So the purse I'm currently in is this one. I'm not sure, maybe this would be considered a type of butterscotch type color, and I love this purse because for me, this doesn't seem like a very big purse, yet it holds everything that I like to have with me for my everyday carry. Another thing I like about this purse is I have these two carrying handles here, and I have this long adjustable handle here, this strap, and I can carry it crossbody or just on my shoulder, or I can just carry the handles in my hand or on my arm. And I like that versatility that I can change it around. I also like that this long strap is removable, therefore I could replace it. For example, if I find a nice one at Joann's that's more padded and that would look cute with this, these just clip on with little clips, so I could always change out the strap if I want. And they're attached to these metal rings, so which is attached to a loop of this leather, which this probably isn't real leather, I don't know. And then it seems to be riveted into the purse on both sides. So that's nice. Hopefully that means my strap and handles, especially my strap, isn't going to rip off soon, because I do have that problem with purses. Usually the strap rips off and then the lining starts tearing apart inside. This purse does have standard purse lining, so the lining will probably eventually start tearing like happens with most of my purses, but right now it's in fabulous condition. And I'm enjoying this purse because, one, I think the color is unique. Two, I think it's not too big, but it fits comfortably. All the stuff I like to carry. It comes with a cute tassel. And yeah, this is just a Walmart purse. Where I get most of my purses is Walmart or thrift stores. So, going inside, let's start with this front zipper pocket. And I like this front zipper pocket. It goes down deeper than I would expect. So I actually can get a lot in here without bulking it out. So, first, I have two Kind bars. I got two cranberry almond Kind bars, and I change these out often. It's nice to have a snack, and plus if I or one of our family members needs to maybe take an aspirin or whatever, then we have something to eat to take with the aspirin, because you know you shouldn't be taking those stuff on an empty stomach. That's horrible. You know, my ulcer of 2015 was because I got off of caffeine, which gave me caffeine headaches, which led me to taking Advil for the caffeine headaches, and the Advil led to my ulcer of 2015. So always take your Advil and your aspirins and whatnot with food. Important. Alright, and then I have a little charging stick, so if I need to charge my phone when I'm out and about, I can use this. And then I have some basic ballpoint pen. Got a lighter. It's always good to have fire. And then I also got a little fire starter kit here, because you don't want to just depend on the lighter. It's good to have other ways to start a fire in case you ever need to. Alright, now going inside the big main pocket here. Alright, inside the big main pocket, I have a little flap pocket here in the side, and inside that flap pocket, I have got my paracord. If you read my blog, then you've probably read recently how much this has been helpful. When my dryer went kaput, I strung up this paracord across the room, and I was able to hang up laundry and keep laundry going. So that was fabulous. When the pull cord broke for my lawnmower, but my jungle of a yard needed to be mowed right away, and my husband was out of town at that time, I was able to just remove the cover from my lawnmower, wrap this around the flywheel or whatever that thing is called, and use this to start the lawnmower. I love paracord. And this is not an unraveled paracord bracelet. This actually came this way, and it's really long. And I got this years ago from the craft section at a Walmart, so that's why it's all rainbow colored. But yeah, paracord, wow, handy, handy stuff. Alright, and then in addition to paracord, I have a couple of barrettes, a ponytail holder, some safety pins, and then just a little clicky thing for attaching things, because you never know when you need one, and I happen to have an extra one, so why not? And that's on that little flappy pocket there. Alright, and then we have, of course, a little zipper pocket inside my purse, like most purses have. And there I got my keys, And my Swiss Army knife. And lipstick. And I think this is all I carry for makeup. To me, lipstick is the most important thing. If I needed to just put on some quick makeup and I was out and about and I didn't have any already on, I would just basically put on lipstick and then just put a little bit of this into my cheeks for blush and call it good enough. So that's all I have in there. Now we're in the big main pocket. So, always on the top of everything is my sunglasses. If I'm not wearing them, then they're in here. And these are like $10 Foster grants from Walmart. I just get cheap sunglasses because I lose them, I break them, I'm not gentle with them. And I like this kind of shape frame most of the time. I like a little bit of the bling. I think it's cute. And I like brown lenses because they give me better contrast and they actually sharpen my vision. And these are transition brown. So they're darker up at the top and then they transition lighter as you go to the bottom, so you can actually look down and read while wearing these without having to take off your sunglasses. That's fabulous. I love that. Alright, and then also in here, when I'm about to go out and about, I throw in my phone. So, my cell phone. And then also another thing I throw in my purse right before I'm about to leave is my planner. I've done a couple of videos recently on this beautiful planner. So this is a personal size Moterm planner from Amazon. Love, love, love this thing. Alright. And then also, I have a big pocket pouch. I got this years ago from the Target Dollar Spot. And I like this because it holds a lot of my small things for me. It holds my purse Bible. This is World Publications. They've been gone for a long time. Thomas Nelson bought them out. This is a zip-around Bible. And it is both Old and New Testament, the complete Bible, King James Version. And every once in a while, if I'm in a hurry to get out of the house, I might forget my Bible at church. Well, then this comes out. Or if I'm in a waiting room for an appointment or something's taking a long time, then this comes out. And then sometimes I will combine these two and keep myself busy. I'll do a Bible study and write some notes on it and whatnot. So here's my purse Bible. Pinhole glasses, good for many different prescriptions of farsighted and nearsighted. Fabulous. Feminine product. Wet wipes. Just Huggies like baby wet wipes, but these are fabulous for removing makeup or if you just need a wet nappy for sticky hands or whatever. Wet wipes. I have a glasses case. This is just $1 from the Dollar Tree. And inside my glasses case, I have one of my pairs of glasses, a contact lens case, and a spare pair of contact lenses. I have an emergency blanket. So, God forbid we should get stranded, but if so, we at least have a way to put up a roof for a shelter, and I have a couple different sources of fire to start a fire. So, emergency blanket. This is actually a spare key and key fob for one of our cars, and I don't need it very often, so I just keep it in here. This is oregano oil, and I don't trust this bottle to not leak with pressure changes, so I keep it in a baggie. And oregano oil, you know, and I'm not giving medical advice, but from my personal experience, is better than antibiotics in many things. I've used it, for me personally, to get rid of ear infections and urinary tract infections, etc. And in my personal experience with me, it's actually worked better and faster than antibiotics. It's also good to put on topically on certain bug bites and stings and whatnot. I got lotion, which doesn't usually need to be used except in the winter, and then even then a lot of times I'd rather just use lavender oil instead. But still, you know, you might have a friend who would like to borrow some. And then I have peppermint spray with real peppermint oil. I mean, yeah, it's a breath freshener. That's not what I usually use it for. If you have an upset stomach or nausea, or you're with someone who does, a few sprays of this in the mouth can really help. Also, if you have a cold with, you know, the whole sore throat and stuffy nose thing, this. Oh, this. You just lean your head back and you spray this right onto your tonsils, and it's like an instant numbing of your tonsils. A sore throat feels instantly better, and then you're breathing in, you know, the peppermint fumes, and it's like an instant congestion clearer. Suddenly you can breathe, and your throat doesn't hurt that bad, and the cold is just, the symptoms are just suddenly alleviated so much. Yes. And that's all I have in this little pouch here. So let me shovel these all off to the side, and we'll continue on with what else is in my purse. Okay, then I have another pouch, and this one's clear and see-through, so I'm not going to take everything out of this one, but I have a little phone charger cable, I have another pocket knife, I have a little baggie, and in this baggie are earplugs. If you don't know me, I am autistic, level 1 autism or Asperger's. Earplugs, I need those. I got a little pill box where I keep like Advil and aspirin and Lactaid for lactose intolerant friends and family members. Floss, because if you know me, I floss after every single time I eat. Altoids, peppermint Altoids, and again, they're good to suck on for sore tummies. Alright, I mean, it's fabulous for upset stomachs. Some simethicone, and let's see here, and tweezers, and chapstick. I think that's everything in there. Alright, and then I have sunscreen, and I like to keep sunscreen in my purse year-round because the sun shines year-round. So if we're going to be outside for a long time, and maybe it wasn't even planned or we're spontaneously doing something, I've got us covered, literally. Contact lens disinfectant. I rotate this out so that it never gets too old. The small sample bottles are too hard to get and to rotate out, so most of the time I just have the big size bottle. This is lavender water. It's just lavender oil mixed with water, so I always have to shake it really good before I use it. This is one of my most favorite smells in the world. This will work as a lotion. If you don't have a lotion, you can rub it into your hands. This is good for frizzy or flyaway hair. If you're trying to tame your hair when you're out and about, you can spritz some of that on. This is a good natural perfume. This is fabulous for getting rid of the itch on mosquito bites and scratches. This is good to put on scrapes and burns. There's so many uses for this. This is a nice little hand sanitizer. I love my lavender water. And then I'll have a few more things in here. I have a pair of leggings, because you never know if I'm going to be out and about and doing an activity that's going to require some pants underneath my dress. So leggings. And since I have the room, I might as well have a t-shirt too. So if for some reason I spill something all over my clothes, or my daughter does, or a friend does, we've got a change of clothes right here. We got some leggings, and we got a t-shirt. And that's it. So that is my everyday carry in this fabulous purse, and that's currently what's in my purse. Have a blessed day.